My name is T.C. Eckstein, Lady T.C. Eckstein, Vocalese, and we're here today with the brothers Jason Bourne and Malvo, and they represent Shinsengumi, right? I put it right? And they're rap lyricists, and they're here tonight at the Renaissance Art Space, located at 143 Main Street in Springfield, Mass, in the South End. And they're going to perform tonight, which is very exciting. And we're here to interview them and get some more interesting facts on them, because they are raising a lot of awareness to community things, and they're very passionate about the rap lyrics, the rap lyrics that they are implementing. And I think we'd really like you to hear from the horse's mouth that Jason's going to have, and Malvo both can speak more so on the things they're doing and upcoming and everything. So how about it? Let's hear some of what's going on with you and what your passion is and the direction you're heading in and what your ultimate goals are in regards to your music.
Well, right now we're doing the project Shinsengumi Army. That's going to be a project with myself, Malvo, P-Wise, and AK. And pretty much that's going to be just the whole Shinsengumi. And that's going to be, the Shinsengumi is sort of a movement of a lot of lyricists, producers, all that stuff. Me and Malvo being artists and producers, and we do like videos and stuff like that too. So that's like what we're sort of working on right now.
Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. Keeps you guys busy, I presume.
It does.
Yeah. It says here in a quotation of yourself that you both come from Springfield, Massachusetts. You're homegrown artists, and you choose to rhyme about life experiences of poverty and crime, and while never glorifying it. And the subject matter is always testaments to MC's versatility, and that you're more of a conscious rapper movement. And can you tell us a little bit more about that?
I want to specifically say we're conscious. We rap about a wide range of topics, but like me personally, I rap about like the streets from personal experience. I don't want to glorify it, and I want kids to listen to music and think like, this is cool. I want to do this when I grow up.
Right.
When I talk about it, it's like very realistic, and it's more or less to teach people a lesson about it. But I talk about a lot of different things, whether it comes to like the streets or like growing up poor or just the struggle. A lot of things related to that subject.
Okay. How about you, Malvo?
I mean, us being brothers, I mean, we're obviously going to have a lot of similarities. Basically, same thing. I like to personally just, like, I started rapping just to ease stress, to ease, like, it helps with different issues, like if you write it down. And throughout the years, I just use that as a tool, basically. And now I'd like to use that as a tool to reach people and to help them understand my viewpoint, and maybe viewpoints that they should be understanding that they're too stuck in their own ways to see.
Right. I can really relate to that, being a musician myself. And just knowing that music, it is such an outlet. It's like self-therapy. You can use it as a tool in your everyday life just as much as, like people that are into constant prayer and spirituality. To me, it's a very thin line where they're both together. I mean, and I think that it has done the same for me as well. And I've been born and raised in Springfield, Mass, and seen a lot, been there, done a lot, been through a lot. And my son, as you guys know, is a rapper, and I can truly relate to what you're saying because he raps about the things that he's experienced, and some of it is pretty raw, and it gets personal, and even things about me. And I don't mind. I told him, if that's therapeutic for you, go for it, do it, because someone out there is going to identify with it. So your music now that's being put out, how would you say you have a feel and a grip on the way business is being handled? Your experiences with dealing with the internet as opposed to just, the way business and music relates in the world today. I find the internet being very good. It's a great asset because back in the day we didn't have that, so you weren't able to get noticed. So can you elaborate on how that's worked for you?
I think every artist, period, that's out right now should be using the internet to the fullest because whereas people had to, in the old days, they all like line up at Motown Records. We can now go directly to the fans. We can just like put something out on the internet, and all the people in the world, people that want to hear what you represent, they can find you. So I think that's one of the big positive sides of it.
What do you think, Malvin?
You automatically have like a worldwide reach. People from all different countries and places can see you. Like some guy from France reached out to me. I ended up doing a song with some guy from France, and he raps in French, and it still came out pretty good. I produced the beat. It's on YouTube right now. It's called They Won't Listen, but it gives kind of more of a reach that you would be able to get without the use of it, and a lot more people could hear your stuff, and a lot more people could give positive feedback or even negative feedback with this song they don't like.
Yeah, I too know exactly what you're talking about. It's like once I tapped into the internet, I have more likes and views and people that want to do collaborations. I mean, from Spain, Germany, France, China, Russia. I mean, it just baffles me how and it's true. There's like a saying going around that you can make it if you go overseas and then come back. Once you make it overseas, when you come back to the U.S., because the competition is extremely high here in the U.S. There's so many people that are struggling to get out and get their messages out, and it's very competitive here. But if you pursue it, you get through. It takes a little longer here in the U.S., but build your audience across seas. But yeah, is there any other recommendations you have regarding to the internet, like different ways to use it or things that apply to?
Yeah, I would say, for one, the thing about the competition, like, we absolutely love the competition part, you know what I mean? Yeah. So, like, with us, it's like, a lot of what we're trying to do is see, like, the fan base, the people who listen to our kind of music, the really lyrical stuff, and all of us, our whole concern is pretty much just, like, seeing who else is the best people out there and pretty much trying to out-rap them, you know what I mean? Like, trying to take everything to the next level every time that we're doing it. So that's one part. And then, like, another thing as far as people building fan bases on the internet and everything, it's just, like, a really good place to start. Like Mavo was saying, is we have a worldwide reach and everything. And it almost doesn't make sense to completely rely on other means, you know what I mean? Not completely to rely on other means like only mixtapes or only, this or that, when you could be really just promoting yourself to the entire world, from the internet.
My life's a sad state of affairs. Wake up, hitting the air, patient to stare. Death sat my door and waiting to care. Blatantly clear, defeated at the reaper of souls. For reasons unknown, he conceded and releases my soul. Takes a lot more strength to live than it does to die. Look up in the sky, wondering why I'm still alive. I feel deprived, depressed, deep despair, regret. Life ain't fair, but I give it a rare respect. I smoke till I hear hallucinations. No fear in the truth I'm facing. Cold beer for the truth that's chasing. The ruthless nation on the roof they station. Hammer of dawn, call my laser is drawn. Song of a ruthless nation. Depleted uranium shells held to a new creation. Babies' faces they born. These cases you don't see in papers. Reading legal vapors, seething rapists for the paper. Many cases should be made for treason. Hatred for this nation's fleecing. Be warned. I learned by common sense and basic teaching, but the page I'm reading this evening is like the latest briefings. I lay here defeated, seeking for greater meaning, but the greatest teachings I read in basis for Asia's freedom. In a lyrical sense, I'm just a raging demon. Best assume I'm a Kuma. No mercy if you do me dirty. Truly, cruelly break bones. The fake clones are fully ruly. Use United States drones. I take the hate home. My life's a sad state of affairs. Wake up, hitting the air, patient to stare. Death sat my door and waiting to care. Blatantly clear, defeated at the reaper of souls. For reasons unknown, he conceded and releases my soul. Takes a lot more strength to live than it does to die. Look up in the sky, wondering why I'm still alive. I feel deprived, depressed, deep despair, regret. Life ain't fair, but I give it a rare respect. I'm having visions of my soon demise. Close my eyes and work consumed with lies. The shit they talking more than often. It just often it's perfume that flies. I conclude I tried. Assume I died. Then I was tried. Life sentence to hell. Now here I dwell while I'm alive. For what I strive is truly contrived. Both of my minds duly arrived. The beauty cruelly denied. The soothing movement influenced by trueness viewed in my eyes. The coolest nuance are subtle. We struggle cause of design. Through rubble, huddle, through trouble. We snuggle, cuddle with nines. A trouble in mind. Can't sleep. I rant deep. But this bubbly wine. The ant heaps of grants peace. Struck disgusted at time. What the fuck is up with your minds? Walking the world full of followers, they functionally blind. Got me wanting to load the hollows up and open some minds. But I'm hoping with time, the dark fades erasing the crimes. My life's a sad state of affairs. Wake up, hitting the air, patient to stare. Death sat my door and waiting to care. Blatantly clear, defeated at the reaper of souls. For reasons unknown, he conceded and releases my soul. Takes a lot more strength to live than it does to die. Look up in the sky, wondering why I'm still alive. I feel deprived, depressed, deep despair, regret. Life ain't fair, but I give it a rare respect. This visionary rapper be creating compositions that amaze my competition with each literary masterpiece. Been and bury rappers' beats. Microphones to get it too, cause say I'm on a mission. The itinerary's half complete. All of my speech is specific. The map out raps down for the reach of my district to the eastern Pacific. Yo, anytime I'm speaking, it's sickening. When I'm done with it first, you need police to come visit to see the ballistics. Look, dummy, you see me stepping. You in the building while it's getting demolished. WTC 7. A couple of G's be reppin'. I'd rather keep my nose in the books, persevere in prayer and read these lessons. Reality without the TV, no situation Jersey Shore. Situation here is what my man's moved to Jersey for. Trigger locked around the same time, so it hurts some more. Started finding wisdom, I figured I had to learn some more. My thoughts deeper than most, with my heart in the track, flow my blood, sweat and tears over the beat of his post. I set precedents for presidents and peace at the post. When Jason say the greatest is a believable boast. And every single breath I breathe, the devil seeds tempt me. Creep pretentious be to end my speeches, send the speech to rest in peace. But I never cease, I only levitate. Rhyme is my medicine and I over-medicate till I'm steps away from heaven's gates. Forget it, cheddar chase, run for your life. Selling your soul will come with a price, the coming of Christ. Based out, I'm stargazing, yards away from the scar faces and hard pavement when I would write it with charred pages. Not that it's freestyle, I only wrote it down in my mind. My level now is the height of a tower you climb with a mountain combined. The fact when I find is of youth and the truth is that my power will lie in my prowess in mind. I got a thick skin, my body will stand the greatest pain. Barefoot, walk across razor blades of this forsaken place. Welcome to hell where the devils and fallen angels stay, where the remnant of 12 gauge can blaze away your facial traits.
Could you, Malvo, explain to the audience today what is the underground? Because there's many of us out here that don't, I mean, even me and the older crowd, we don't really have a grasp of what underground is when it comes to, I mean, we know that it means sometimes that it's the hardcore lyrics, explicit lyrics maybe, but it's also being sold out of, you know, like Jay-Z started underground. I know that he sold things out of trunks, and so did some Lil Wayne and them before they really got out there. So is that like the commonality of the beginning where people are starting now? And can you really get out from under that? And I'm just curious for myself, and I know a lot of people have said, well, why is underground underground and then there's mainstream, you know? So
Well, I would think, in my opinion, underground rap music, I would say is just in one way, just not mainstream. And what we hear right now in mainstream rap, I mean, in my personal opinion, is appalling, because they're not saying anything. They can't rap, and that's just how it is nowadays. And underground rap, usually less commercially acceptable, but it's usually, on the average, more lyrical, and usually underground rappers have more to say. They have more to prove. Once you got the money, I mean, you have no drive. I mean, there's not a lot to keep you motivated. So, I mean, that's just my personal understanding of it. I mean, maybe Jason could.
My whole thing, when I say underground, what I'm thinking is just like, it's raw, you know, like, now, there's a lot of good, like, mainstream artists, but my definition of underground isn't necessarily less successful, because there's a lot of extremely successful underground artists, you know.
It's kind of, I've noticed, it's built its own format and you know, foreground, where it's becoming the avenue that the major stars are actually searching out to find artists like Jay-Z, and I don't remember all their names, my son's always telling me, but Jadakiss did interviews with him, and you know, Cameron, and then that's where they're looking and seeking to find, because they want real artists. They know those are the ones that bless you.
Situation I was placed in, born into a place of hate, the fate that I'm facing. All I did was be born alive, I did Nathan. If I bet on downfalls, kid, I bid Satan. I'm better than fake men. Move aside your foolish pride and suicide if you deny the stake in the greatness. Things are always going bad like Dr. House patients. All around when I'm around, taste chased by my statements. Haste, pace, rape of our nation, disgrace, race, cavemen. Slave by illumination is Satan and the accumulation of maces. This taste, hated. Case of displaced race, slaves with true facts and true lacks face it. The fact we can't change is meaning of hell in any language. Breathing in so far, I feel anxious. Ask the Lord, a weapon forged could fight Satan, literally slay him. Life and death, the slightest steps can slight your breath. A tightened chest, I'm fighting rest, I'm mighty stressed. Every day I lay awake, my chest bumping. I rest stumping, I'm stressed, something, my head bugging. I try to change the world, but I lie and pray. The only thing that'll change the world is its final day. It's hot, the light of flames. Day to day, I bathe the flames. A grim tone, spit fire and brimstone. On the poverty line, so many fathers somberly cry. Best believe they bleed for the seas till the arteries dry. No fear, volunteer for Hunger Games and lottery lines. It's clear it's monarchies and mockery. It's robbing their lives, commit robbery crimes just so kids can sloppily die. Get potted sometimes, unwind, spitting scholarly rhymes. Stress on my mind, can't describe or define. Atrocities committed like hourly chimes. That's a cowardly grind. Children are murdered, mothers raped and beaten. The face of evil I can see in these faceless people, ruled by corporations, not nations, not patient, not waiting. Pop a Glock, aim and stop the talk blazing. Time for an evolution, though I can't stand mine. Say you want a revolution, what the dance kind? I can't stand lies, and man is ant-wise. No human alive can rule lives, a foolish few tried. Life and death, the slightest steps can slight your breath. A tightened chest, I'm fighting rest, I'm mighty stressed. Every day I lay awake, my chest bumping. I rest stumping, I'm stressed, something, my head bugging. I try to change the world, but I lie and pray. The only thing that'll change the world is its final day. It's hot, the light of flames. Day to day I bathe the flames. A grim tone, spit fire and brimstone. I never close my eyes, I never fall asleep. I often weep in utter defeat. Heart flutters with trouble, beats dark, slumber in trouble sleep. I often dream of softer screens and walk the scene like long years and frost degrees. Tossing autumn leaves like cold beers that's falling off the trees. So sick it's like I'm hauling all disease. Cold brick, sick thing, all these are just the dreams. The nightmares and more over hellish things. Bars that make the hardest hearted calling, screaming for the knees. Made with tooth and nail, infant skin and newer human spleens. What this hell itself, I can tell it really what it seems. But it all seems real, seeing burning children scream. Learn the realest things, yearn to turn the human kings to human beings. Had enough destruction that you humans bring. Psyche wall, pawns and puppets. That love and covet, the one ring. The real nightmares when I'm awake. Can't escape this real ill hell, it's my fate.
I would like you to, if you may, both kind of elaborate a little bit on how you got started and a brief history of how you've evolved as a group and where you see things going in the future.
As far as like a brief history, it started off as really well, a brief history, long time ago, pretty much started off as me just rapping because he was always rapping, all of his friends were always rapping, so like I just grew up around it, so that's like how I start writing and everything. But as far as like lately, it was pretty much just like we all had talent. We knew a lot of people who had like incredible talent, and we felt like, why wait on other people to help push us? We can just come together and do that ourselves. So we started up this whole Shinsengumi thing.
And me personally, I mean, I've been making beats and writing since I was a child, like 12, 13. My cousin kind of got me into it, showed me some programs to make beats. I was doing some work with Making Moves Productions for a while, doing beats for them. I got producer credits on one of the DVDs, I think 2 of the DVDs. I got some beats on Blacksmith's verse, his mixtape with Making Moves. Yeah, so that's how I started, and then time passed. I kind of got like stagnant, and then when my brother started really like getting into it again, it kind of like re-energized me, and kind of like a competitive thing, and it just from there is like
Just took off
Yeah.
there, huh? Yeah. Making Moves is really, I have to give them dap because my son has been with them since I think 14. And Scope and Frank Nino, they really embraced them, and it wasn't easy. We've gone through some tough stuff and struggles, but they've always stood by them, and they're really doing things, and that's
Making
when you
moves.
know,
Right.
yeah, they're
They
making
make moves.
moves,
Yeah.
they're making
Uh-huh.
moves, and not many people are really out there to do that and give you that opportunity first and foremost to get your stuff out there and then market you, and they're doing it. They're doing the promotions and everything. So, they all call me Mama Teese. But what would you be? Excuse me. What advice would you give to any upcoming artists that really don't know where to begin or approach what they're doing?
Well, I would first say practice. Like, practice is the key to anything.
Yeah.
It won't make you perfect, but it will perfect you. Like,
Yeah.
like if you, I don't want to give like the analogy of like a ninja, but they don't just they don't have like one class and be like, all right, I'm a ninja now. Like, they practice.
Yeah.
Like, when they throw the smoke bomb,
He's been a ninja before. He knows.
when they throw the smoke bomb down, they know they're gonna be gone when it comes up. They're not like a couple steps away. Yeah, like first of all,
Outside of ninja school, though. Outside of ninja school.
but you gotta first of all make sure you want to make sure what you're doing is perfected to the way like that. Not just anybody is doing it. You want to make sure that you're not just like a novelty or just doing the exact same thing everybody else is doing.
Yeah.
Try to do it like one step above. And you got to have patience because things take forever. Like,
Yeah.
you
Takes time.
got to
Gotta have
have patience and you can't get discouraged. You have to just keep doing it.
I personally say patience ties in with faith. When you have that faith, if you lose your faith, you lose
the
your
patience.
patience.
Yeah.
So having that faith and that, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're doing it right, and you just keep at it, and you'll be recognized for your individuality. And I really think you guys are going to do
Malvo. My heart's cold, the dark cold, the grasp fast. A weak piece of my soul stole a snatch clasp. I grasp axe and pass backs at vast mass. Too deep for your relaxed ass to think fast. I think rash, I sink rafts and beach crafts. Beat ass, give you a street pass, replete rash. I steal the show like bootlegs, my boot bags to stomp your pompous toupee for 2 days. Head bloody, your blue face, a cold case, no trace, leave you with no face to crow's weight. My lifetime in this timeline is stone fate. Rotate, that's in my flow rate while foes wait. Nothing you clones say can hold weight. You hold cake but can't bake, your rant's fake. Pure hate I was born from. I'm wrong, son. Will I be alive when the dawn comes? A long run I had. I'm bad like LL, ring hell's bells. I baptized it with 12 shells. My bell swells. I capsized with a whale tail. Your frail sails. Life lessons from life stress and I can't fail. My game plan straight mainland. Yeah, I'm a lion. A big cat that breaks back like Kit Kats. I can rip back a 6-pack or 5th stat. We some riff rap that pitch packs to get stacks. Get your bitch slap. A bitch asking what just happened. When I grip a grab him, I just stabbed him. What just happened? Many die in a moment of rage. I'm an animal. I belong alone in the cage. Zone of the days. No medication holding the pain. Every bone in my leg pegged to some smoldering chains.
Yeah, Jason Bourne. If I gas you up and force a fatal gases through your nasal passages, till your lungs collapse, you shut your yap and the wake is happening. Mass courtier, crash your funeral along with the torch. You part of your ways, I'ma toss a grenade in the hole with your corpse. My flow is molded, scorched, your form is molded and pores. A fire liquid, high acidic potency, potion of all. Your one slip of one splash with a dash of 151 rum in the soldier's bone. The soul is only devoted to war. If Jason Bourne is back in the essence, you mortals bask in my presence. Horror madness, beheading, disorder cast on these peasants. These words were never phrased in error. They explain my reign of terror. Straight ugly, fangs bloody. You can't see my face in mirrors. No escape from the evil of madness. Cover you with gasoline while you sleep on your mattress. Burn the ashes and watch you leak through the ashes. Yo, in fear of the violence is a totalitarian tyrant. Your whole style is very Taliperi when rhyming. I'm in solitary confinement. All the ratchet type, when exposed to the savage life. Hold your only home's a Babylonian afterlife. Jason Bourne is a form of a torment, a mastermind with an axe to grind. Fight terrific, solid brick, monolithic rap design with baffle minds. Yo, this is the battle cry. Serving legend, dirty peasant. Who get a dome in the breath, flowers over your head, discern the message. Any line I ever said was amazing. You and peacekeepers raided the studio, checking my phrases for chemical traces. This is a one-time warning. I run mine with dumb rhymes into sunlight when the sun shines warming. Alongside forcing weapons of mass verbal destruction. Get incredible wrath if you step in the math. I burn them to nothing. You left in the ash. I put my life at risk to rhyme and spit with missiles aimed to kill me. I spit insane. I flip the game. I live for change. You feel me? I'm gonna spit your best verses. A freestyle. Should be beefing with your ghostwriter like it's Lil Wayne and Gilly. Our riddles make a mystery. Spoken in code to teach you. The way I shine up, put these cowards in shadows. Even with the founder of the baffle, the right rhymes in original language you spoke before the Tower of Babel. Got us unlock or devour the shackles. You get hanged with the chains and I burn down your town and your castle to the ground with the gravel. I overpower and crack you, and I start rapping some flows over the beat of the mace while I'm beating your face and I'm snapping your bones. Sitting back in the throne, start to spark cigars, my savagery shown. You're all the same, going to war with the stars, it's like Attack of the Clones. Baggage get flown, high in the sky, then I grab them and throw them. When no parachutes is a pair of boots to they back and they gone. Plummet at least hundreds of feet until you back at your home. Prestige precedes my name for speaking flame and crafting these poems. Yo, listen, I'm the best who does it. When it comes to features, y'all get reluctant. On the ladder to success, I'm a couple steps above it. I'm dishing out words that serve a sentence. So when I got it unlocked behind these bars, guess you can call it poetic justice. Yo, I advise discretion, cousin. Think someone here can move me. I'll make it a scary movie. You know how it gets with grudges. I got next to nothing but my intelligent quotient raised. Built upon thoughts, it's all but lost when the devil controls your brain. It's a mentally focused flame in the direction of the mic. You don't believe what you can't see. What's this obsession with your sight? Pay no attention to the light, but dwell on false illumination. Cause y'all some stupid satans and the cross is used to pagan. Faith that ain't built upon knowledge is nothing but hope. And the man depicted as white Jesus was the son of a pope. I used to thug, but you ain't tough because you pumping some coke. When you get locked by the same government that just brung in the dope, y'all presumptuous hoes. You're trying to offer me advice. Homie, stop, you smoking rocks and think you're nice. You're not my freaking type. You're a mockery, an apostasy to Christ. I'm the end of civilization, an atrocity of strife. I apply Niccolo Machiavelli's philosophy in life. Every bar sound like a 12-gauge shotty on the mic.
Very privileged and honored today to have them here and be able to interview you. And I look forward to your show tonight.
Thank you.
So thank you for being here for the interview.
Thank you for having us.
You're welcome. You're very welcome. So everyone out there, listen up for the group. I don't want to say it wrong. I've been saying it right so far. The Mitsu. He's laughing.
This time it started with that.
Shinsengumi.
The
Shinsengumi movement.
Oh, yeah.
But they like just being called the Shinsengumi. And just keep your ears and eyes open for them. Look them up And you can hit them up on YouTube.
Yeah.
Come on, give them a shout
Jason
out.
Bourne 413.
Yep. So it's gonna be youtube.com/JasonBourne413. And also, you know, we do writing for people. We can do like beats for people. We can shoot videos for people.
Yeah, after my videos though, y'all gotta wait.
Yeah, you know, we gotta work with her first, but that's gonna be at Shinsengumi Info 413. Shinsengumi SHINSENGUMI Info 413 @gmail.com.
And for beats, again,
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go same place, or either you can even like just hit us up on the YouTube on the Jason Bourne 413, and you know, get in touch with either one of us.
and my YouTube channel is Malvo the Sniper at, that's my Gmail.
Oh,
But
yeah.
my YouTube is also Malvo the Sniper. I like to keep it all coerced, together. Using Vocalese.
And your beats, I just wanted to ask you if you could tell the audience that's listening out here right now, are they specifically one genre, or do you get versatile with the different types of genres?
I mean, I got hip hop beats. The way they describe it would be, I guess, hard, melodic, bass, sample driven, but it's like
Well, that's a good describer for I don't know. His beats are just like, when I hear his beats, is what I would just consider like more like East Coast hip hop style beats. But the thing is, he's really versatile and has like a lot of different styles. Really.
and your beats.
And my beats, pretty much the same. My beats, they go a lot along the East Coast like hardcore underground style beats. Like a lot of our beats sound like something for like if people who are underground fans out there know, like, you know, Jedi Mind Tricks, you know, Mortal Techniques, stuff like that. A lot of our music sounds like sort of like that style of hip hop, you know. The really,
Beats that you would want to write some good lyrics to. Not,
Yes.
You wouldn't want to just, yeah.
not so much of the, you know, synths on top of more synths with more synths.
No
and like,
swag,
none of the,
we have
not
no-
skinny jeans beats.
None of
None
that.
of
Making,
that.
making money.
Nah.
No
Yeah.
skinny jeans left.
Well, it sounds like you guys are on the right track. I mean, you're doing the type of things that are going to get noticed because people are really getting tired of the old commercialism, repetitive stuff that's being put out there now. Want to hear the deep intellectual, you know, give me a purpose and, you know, things that people can utilize in their everyday living and identify with. And that I really give big ups to rappers that are doing that. So I commend you on that, and I'm really going to be listening more and more. And I hope you all will listen more too, and look them up and check them out. And sorry if you're not going to be here tonight at the Renaissance Art Space, but are you guys on Reverb Nation? Do you post somewhere the schedule of when you're going to perform?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I'll
Okay.
usually post it on the Facebook.
Yeah.
The Facebook is facebook.com/bars and stripes, BARS and stripes, and that'll usually have like up-to-date information on like what we're gonna be doing next and everything.
So that's really your musician page.
Yeah.
Okay.
All this stuff really gets posted to my YouTube and his YouTube, but that's where I have like all the information at. It'll be on the Facebook.
Okay. Sounds great. And we're going to wrap this up. And this sounds wonderful, everything going on with you guys. It's lovely having you here today.
Thanks for
And we look forward to having more and more coming from you guys and having you come back again on the show. Thank you. I'm TCXstein, Vocalese, Lady TCXstein, Vocalese, and this is Solo Productions.
The women we love, the women who love us, they are dying. Heart disease is our #1 killer, taking more lives than all forms of cancer combined. But we have the power to save those lives, our lives, because the greatest force for women is women. It's time to stand together, to fight harder, to shout louder. It's time to go red for women.
Hi, I'm State Senator Vanita Becker.
And I'm State Representative Cherish Pryor.
As Republicans
And as Democrats,
we join forces to support the American Heart Association's Go Red for Women movement.
heart disease is the leading killer of women in Indiana, 80% of which is preventable.
The cure starts with you. Educate yourself about the risk factors and talk to your doctor about your heart health.
Learn more at GoRedForWomen.org.
Go Red!
And tonight we're here at the Renaissance Art Space. My name is Lady TCXstein Vocalese, and I'm here with the infamous, wonderfully hilarious comedian Daryl Roseman.
That's what they say.
Yes, he
And
is
I'm
so
here with the
funny.
vocalist, and she had a good joke in the beginning. She said we're doing like the Thanksgiving Day parade. That's crazy. Well, TC, look at the floats in the back of us.
You know, don't get me started. Oh my God, no, he didn't.
Yeah, the floats are in the back, and you know,
not gonna turn around
I'm digging that turkey. I'm digging that turkey. Trust me, I'm digging that turkey. I'm digging it.
You ain't right.
We're down
Ham
here.
hocks is in here too.
Ham hocks. I like the chitlin float. The chitlin float. The soul, you know, yeah, chitlin
I see
float.
what you mean.
Yeah, you know, the big women. It's all good, though.
Daryl, I'm going to ask you about your aunt's joke.
My Aunt
Because
Ruby.
It was just, it's so sweet.
Everybody-
I read it and I just love it. So I want you to just tell that to everyone.
Which Aunt
real
Ruby
quickly.
joke? Which
the one about you taking her to Walmart. You gotta tell people that. I just love it.
Yeah, my Aunt Ruby. And she's not a fictional character. This is really my aunt. She's 96. And she called me, I don't know, sometime back and said, Daryl, I need you to bring me to Walmart. And I said, Aunt Ruby, I don't have much time to take you to Walmart today. So she says, well, I'm 96, and I ain't got much time either. Now get your black ass over here and take me to Walmart. So we went to Walmart. We went to Walmart. Aunt Ruby is no joke, and she's on medical marijuana now. So she's, and today is 420. Yeah, so she's into it.
Yeah.
She's feeling good today.
You go.
Yeah. I love that lady.
Me too.
I love her.
gotta come
Everybody,
see Ruby.
trust me, you want to meet her. She don't look 96.
Purple snurbles.
What?
I got you.
Come on over here and turn this TV channel.
On a little bit of a serious note, I did want to address tonight with Daryl. I am so very much touched, and it really, really embraces my compassion when other artists come together in unison to do efforts for relief and beneficial, do benefit shows.
Right.
And could you tell the audience here tonight the kind of benefits programs that you've done? I mean, like when I did a Renzo Washington AOWASH show with you, we did it primarily about the food bank.
Yeah, the food bank.
But could you tell us about the tornado fundraising one you did? And how you feel about those events?
Well,
the passion you have about that.
I always feel good.
Yeah.
About giving back. I always feel good about giving back. I always feel good about giving back. It's we did the tornado relief, laughter out of chaos, and we also did. I did Angels Take Flight. A friend of mine, Tamara Blake, she helps out the kids in homeless shelters, abused kids.
Right.
And,
wonderful.
And I don't think none of us had a perfect childhood coming up.
No,
So,
you know that.
Right. So I can identify.
Look at me with this crazy hair.
Man, look at me.
But TC
I got on my only outfit. I'll be wearing this tomorrow. But I know how it is to give back. I don't make a lot of money, but if I can give anything back, especially the kids, I'll do it. I'll do it. So I do a lot of charities. Tonight's a charity. I ain't getting paid much tonight.
Right. I know the feeling.
I don't know what this is all about.
But it's more worth it when you're giving of yourself.
Yes, it is.
More rewarding. I mean, come on, we all like some change.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, that's all I be getting is change. I be riding around looking for the gas prices to drive. I just look for change. I look for change. But I love I love making people laugh. I love having a sense of humor. I thank God for that.
Praise God.
Like you're being a singer. I can't sing, but I love your talent.
Thank you very much.
And I'm always grateful to have something to fall back on. Always grateful.
I'm very fond of comedians. I have to let you know. I grew up on Richard Pryor, Red Fox.
Me too.
And I have a T-shirt about Red Fox.
Don't make me start cussing. Don't make me start cussing. I know Nate don't want no dirty interview.
So I mean, I really watch TV Land because I like the good stuff. But it's always refreshing to see a new, good, upcoming artist that can really get you to chuckle.
No doubt, no doubt.
And
no doubt.
Tonight there's going to be an extraordinary show. If you're not here tonight, you are missing out on a great event.
Just like the Grammys of Springfield. Just the Grammys.
Yeah, I'd like
Grammys.
you to, if you could give the audience a shout out as to like your email address or how they can go see you at a next event coming up.
Yes, my email address is droseman29@gmail.com. droseman29@gmail.com. You can always hit me on Facebook too. I got the funniest Facebook page on Facebook, so you can always hit me up on that. I'm always available. I don't have any shows in Springfield till May 11th, Mother's Day weekend. I'll be in Boston all weekend next week, Rhode Island, New Jersey, and I think Brooklyn, if my friend calls me back. But if he calls me back, you know what I'm saying? This business is crazy. So if he calls me back, that's where I'll be. That's why I host a lot of shows in Springfield, because I'm from here, so I can't headline. So I just host and bring in other talent, and it's a pleasure working with you.
It's a pleasure working with you.
Daryl Moss, AK Soul, the Renaissance Solo Productions.
Yeah.
This is a blessing. This is a blessing. Nate's a good brother.
Oh, yeah.
He's a good brother.
Yeah.
He's a good brother. So I only deal with real people.
There you go.
Real people.
And that's our kind of age group, but it also invites all kinds of age groups. But
real
I
people.
mean, yeah, real people. And we're kind of bringing back when we combine it, because I do my jazz, R&B,
yes, you do.
soul thing.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
And then I think what we did last time with the AO Wash was just wonderful. So
it was beautiful.
He's holding up my CD.
And that's my way in giving her a shout, because anybody that's doing something positive, I'm gonna bless them, and I'm gonna give them my shout, because you could be doing anything, you know, but you're making music.
Yes,
you're making music.
Yeah.
We could all be doing something negative, but we're doing something positive, and this is what the media don't cover.
Yes, it is.
Positive things in the community.
Laughter is the best medicine.
Oh my God, that's why I'm healthy, because I laugh.
Yeah.
I laughed at my divorce. I ain't get nothing.
You have to.
I ain't get nothing. I lost everything.
You have to. You have to
it's all
really
good.
Keep a positive outlook on it, and laughter can get you through it. Spirituality gets you through it.
I love
music.
laughter.
Do you put your stuff on CDs, like Richard Pryor, and then made albums and stuff? Yeah, that's the ticket, man.
I'm working on one right now.
Great.
I'm working on one right now.
Let me know. I want one, and we will definitely air it and let people know about it.
It's going to be PG too.
Good.
It won't be too dirty.
Like R.
Well, there'll be an R version, but I'm gonna try to make it a little more PG, because it'll get more play.
There you go.
Know what I mean?
I understand.
So I want everybody to hear some of it. I'm gonna dedicate to my Aunt Ruby, because she's funny.
Tell Aunt Ruby I love her. I love her.
We hanging out tomorrow.
Okay, so we're going to close out there, because Daryl has to get to his business on stage tonight and prepare for his
Tell these jokes.
excellent, awesome performance, which I know
Look at these lovely women down here. And one more shout. Half the women out here is naked, so I love this.
Yeah,
I really,
that's going to get them going.
Well, TC got on clothes. Dag it. Yeah, tonight. Last time I seen her, she was naked.
I got a new tattoo, though. So next show, I'm going to be showing
I don't even want to ask where it is.
It's on the back shoulder.
Oh.
But it's about family history. But anyway, we're going to close out, because they're getting ready to go.
We're about to start.
Yeah. Okay. So Daryl Roseman, y'all, keep an eye out for him. Wonderful working with you. I can't wait to see the performances tonight and in the future. Good luck, and God bless you. I love you.
God bless you as well, TC.
And this is Solo Productions TV, and this is Lady TC Eckstein Vocalese with Daryl Roseman closing out. God bless you.
And we're out of here.
In our daily lives, we make many decisions. Life is made up of choices that may seem insignificant at the time, but add up and affect our lives in the biggest ways. Like the health of your heart. Heart disease is the #1 killer of women. Making the right choices can reduce your risk. Choose to see your doctor. Choose fresh, not fried. Choose to walk. Choose to live. Make the choice to beat heart disease at GoRedForWomen.org.
Choices. Some are minor, others life-changing. But what if your small choices matter the most, like the stairs or the elevator, baked or fried? What if these small choices determine if you'll be the 1 out of every 3 women who die of heart disease this year? These choices might not seem life-changing today, but women are dying of heart disease at the rate of almost 1 per minute. Luckily, it's mostly preventable. Choose to act. Our hearts, our choice. Make your choice at GoRedForWomen.org.
Art is the power to express a new way of seeing the world. To change the world, to change the world, to change the world is the power of art.
Are your kids getting enough art? Whether through poetry, dance, music, or drama, the arts open the doors to creativity. As a mother and teacher, I know that arts education can help our children develop confidence and a better understanding of the world around them. Even if you have just 30 minutes a week, get your kids more involved in the arts and think about the kind of world we can leave behind for our children and our children's children.
Art. Ask for more. AmericansForTheArts.org.
Open Space. My name is Lady ECKSTEIN'S Vocalese, and we're here with the band Limitless. And your name is?
Shamari Stamp. You gotta speak up.
Shamari
Stamp.
Shamari Stamp. And you're the keyboardist of the group?
Yeah, keyboardist and leader of the Limitless band.
Okay, can you tell me a little bit more about the Limitless band and how long you've been playing?
Well, basically we've been playing for like 3 years, I think, or 2 maybe. We formed a band when we had a show we had to do for our friend Talbert. His rapper name is T Swan, and basically we just formed a band around him. And after that, we just started branching out, and then now we're here. You know?
And we have here on guitar
Marcus Stamp.
Marcus Stamp. You want to tell us a little bit about yourself and your involvement with the band?
I play bass for some of this band, and yeah.
You've been training, you've learned bass how long?
About like a year.
And we have here on the drums Shaquille. And how long have you been playing drums about?
2 or 3 years.
Self-taught?
Yeah.
Really? That's excellent. And what are your goals for the future?
Future to make it.
Yeah.
Be on the side.
Music-wise, you want guys to like
as a band and
as a band put together with music and CDs and things. That sounds great. Yeah. Just keep at it. You get there. You're already here, which is a great start to be a background band for different acts.
Right. We plays in a different church. But you know, he's family, cousins, and we all vibe together. So, but anyways, outside of this unfortunate address, we also play in church, True Line, Pentecostal, that's on Andrew Street. And then we also play at Celestial Praise, me and my brother. But it's my little brother.
Okay.
Yeah, we play at sound real jazzy.
That's amazing. How do you do that? All right, brother, let me hear you come in on that. And he already took the lead. He going over there to the drums, right? All right. Get me over here. Limitless band, Lady ECKSTEIN'S Vocalese, Poetry Undressed tonight at 143 Main Street, the Renaissance Art Space with Daryl Moss, Farrell Roseman, and we got your host coming up right now. Solo production.
Omar, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and how long you've been performing?
Sure. Well, I'm a Springfield native, born and raised here. I've been performing, I've been singing since I could talk, but performing since the age of 4. My first solo was at church. That's where I started off, and from there on, it moved into school talent shows and then into the community.
Oh, great, great. So you're on your way.
Yeah.
Have you begun recording and making any videos or singles and things like that? Are you working on any projects at the time?
I have recorded, and I have a mixtape that I plan to release in the summer.
So what you do is basically you're a singer. You sing R&B type of music, or you rap a little bit too?
Not too much. I've played around with the rapping, but I'm pretty
Mainly
much just a singer.
the vocals. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Well, that's good to hear. I can't wait to hear you tonight. I mean, I did see the snippet that was put on Facebook for tonight's Poetry Undressed, and I was blown away. I'm like, this guy can sing.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, it's just refreshing. I love to see young men getting up there doing that again, doing it more, because nowadays music is changing so much. It's hard to find a good R&B artist, man.
Yeah.
You know, unless they're a little bit older.
Right.
The younger guys are doing popsicle, bubblegum songs.
Yeah.
You know, and girls want to be romance. We want to hear that.
Girl, I love to romance.
Yeah, you see, that's exactly what he does. So, we look forward to your performance. We're going to be here. We're going to tape you. And we look forward to more that's upcoming. Are there any other things that you have set up besides tonight's show in the future?
I also have a gig coming up this Friday, May 24th at the Sheridan Hotel. Not too sure of all the details, but I know it starts at 6:30. So I'm going to be hitting the stage there as well.
What's that show? Do you know the title of the show?
I don't actually.
No, that's okay. You can get back to us. But how about giving our audiences out there an email or a YouTube site or wherever they can look you up and get in touch with you, or keep an eye on your music?
People can find me on Facebook, facebook.com/Amore Songs, which is AMORE. And
go ahead.
Shake it off. Do it again.
Actually, facebook.com/Amore Entertainer, which that'll be probably getting changed soon, but for now that's what that is. And my email is ortiz8611@gmail.com. And I have a YouTube page called Amore For Real, AMORE, the number 4, and then the word real.
So it's Amore For Real at YouTube.com.
Well, no, if you just go on YouTube and then just put Amore For Real in the search
It'll pop
engine,
right up.
yep,
Okay.
and you'll see all my videos.
Oh, that's awesome. Good, great. Well, it was so nice.
Da, 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 da.
surprised that you called. Cause the way you walked away, I'm not gonna see you no more. Since you didn't want to give me your name, I know that you were thinking me and wasn't feeling me. But anyway, what you're doing tonight, I'll probably be with my peace. If it's cool, baby, you maybe we'll stay by, and you can just chill it out, or you can just chill with me. Long as you're comfortable, you feel secure.